Hello, boys and girls. It has been months since I made a bullet journal video. While I've been working on my bullet journal and filling all those lovely pages with different themes, I wasn't in the right place to share that in a timely fashion with you. This video will come out a few days late for the month of March, but at least it'll be here. And I have already gotten excited to be a math teacher during March 14th, Pi Day, and a an English teacher March 4th, a day that we celebrate moving forward and taking charge for our lives. And March is also known for Women's History Month. So I figured with my students doing the play Mary Poppins, we would take a note from Mary and from the mother in the story and do a protest slash empowerment bullet journal. And you'll see that as we walk through the process. Last school year, I had fun teaching my middle school students how to make groups of people appearing like a lot of work was being put into each piece. By repeating some shapes, as you can see in tutorials from the makers of Mulan, the first movie, they copied and pasted various things of the Huns. But when it was zoomed out, you could see not a lot of detail, but a ton of people rushing towards the screen, making it an impressive feat. All I did to create this scene was to add rounded shapes for heads, rounded rectangles for shoulders and bodies, and thinner rectangles for arms holding up protest banners and power signs or fists in the air. Finding a inspiration or an inspiration from Lebanese poet Khalil Gibran. He wrote, "March on, do not tarry. To go forward is to move toward perfection. March on, and fear not the thorns or the sharp stones on life's path." It was my stylistic choice to add the words "march on" at the end. Moving forward into my weekly bullet journal spread, I have each week kind of reminiscent of a demands list for protesters. So each day is a basic rectangular shape. I feel like this works out best for me, even though stylistically it may not be as interesting to see every month. And that's why sometimes I will change it up every now and again. I have noticed myself not needing a lot of space for my current style of living. So I put 2 weeks per page, and the separation between the weeks are the little images on the side. The protesting woman with the megaphone, and the protesting man holding the large banner over his head. In the third and fourth weeks, I just have one image separating the weeks out. Another woman holding a protest banner. In the past, I've loved having the idea of a mood meter just be a bunch of colors that you can quickly observe and see where the month was, more happy, sad, anxious, depressed, sleepy, etc. With this one, I wanted to change it up and keep the idea of protest. I always loved the Twisted Sister rock band song, We're Not Gonna Take It. And I thought that would be a very fitting title for the mood meter page. Keeping with the protesters, I drew a bunch of figures holding various signs. There's a few more than 31, but approximately 31 for the month. Using the graffiti style of handwriting for the letters, I really like how they popped when you add the drop shadow. Each day of the month will be filled in with a word or a couple words that tell how I was feeling in that day. We'll see how I like it as time progresses, but this is a trial and error, and trying something new is always fun. For the last spread of March, I really missed having a brain dump page. In this month, I'm going to be moving house again. I'm going to have a new setup of rules for one of my jobs, and the other one is getting very busy. So I need somewhere to write down ideas and things that are bothering me. I hope you liked some of the things that I did here. I'm going to spend a little bit more time showing tutorials in my next videos and hopefully get back to my roots and show some of my teaching videos as well. I hope you give some of these techniques a try, and I'll let you know how they go for me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks, and have a great day.